So can you all see this screen? So what is the journey? What are the various steps of writing the essay and how should you go about it? My suggestion to you would be to understand first of all the game of writing the essay or the rules of writing the essay.
So we can't see the screen.
Oh, you can't see the screen. I'm sorry, I can't share it, which means thank you for telling me. Uh, yeah, is this visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, sir.
So here I'm going to give you an overview of the whole tutorial, the whole journey of writing an essay and what exactly are the steps. How should you go about um, so I'm assuming that today is the first day of you guys and going into the journey of writing essays. In next 10 minutes, I'll give you the complete overview of what IELTS essays are and what you should do to develop your essay writing skills. I'm also going to I'm recording it, so I'll share it as well, so you can refer to it. And yeah, so this particular, these 10 minutes are very, very important. You can ask questions, and I might, postpone and park those questions for the later time, but then you are ready to ask questions. In case you find that you should stop me and ask me, just ask, and I'll be able to answer those questions. Now, my first question to you is, we have discussed this earlier. What is the best way to develop your writing skills? If you are starting your journey, what is the best way to develop your writing skills? Can somebody answer that?
Practice and perform.
Okay, so yeah, prepare, practice, and perform. So, how should you prepare and practice? What should you do to make sure that you do enough practice so that you
Uh,
start?
re-
Yeah,
Reading sample answers.
exactly. As it is generally said, good artists copy and great artists steal, isn't it? अच्छे कलाकार कॉपी करते हैं और महान कलाकार सीधे चोरी करते हैं. Good artists copy and great artists steal. Isn't it's not my statement. It is what Picasso said. So my request to you would be to start stealing the essays. Now, how to steal the essays?
They are available on internet on many websites also.
But there is a problem with those websites. You don't know which essay is worth stealing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes,
You
sir.
end up If you end up using the wrong source, you will end up learning incorrect or learning things which are not worth it. So if I give you some standard essays which are evaluated and which stand at very high level with regard to the evaluation criteria, and if you simply go through those essays and rewrite them, that would be the easiest way to develop your writing skills, isn't it? Even reading those essays can be a great way to develop your writing skills. So you can take any two books, like book 8, book 9, book 10, whatever books there are, and first practice one or two essays. In fact, 11 essays that I'll be giving you would be the standardized ones of different categories. So if you know the template to write, let's say, an argument essay, where you have to talk about do you agree or disagree with it, a cause and effect type of essay, discuss both view type of essay. So you write one essay of each category and you know how to deal with that particular category. You can write any essay which falls in that category. So my request to you would be to take one essay of each type and rewrite it. Okay. How to write an intro? So there are two ways to write an introduction. Some people start with writing the conclusion itself first. And they say that writing a conclusion helps them to know where the journey ends. The question gives them the clue where the journey starts. And if they write a conclusion, they know where the journey ends. And this gives them a chance to know what should they write in the body. So many people like writing the conclusion first because they know what is the final word in their essay. You can try that, right? I'm not saying this is the best way, but I've seen some people writing the conclusion first and then writing the introduction. Because from the conclusion, it becomes very easy for you to know what should you say in the second last paragraph, in the paragraph before it, and the introduction. So I would leave that to you. You will have to figure out the best way, but these are the two ways. Some people find writing introduction very difficult because they don't know the whole body. But writing the conclusion gives you a chance to know how the essay would look like. You should know what are the different types of essays, cause and effect type of essay, as I told you, agree, disagree type of essay, argument essay, discuss both views type of essay, to what extent do you agree or disagree. So these are different categories. And if you have got templates for all of them, which I'm going to provide you, it would be very easy for you to write essay on those topics, right? But yes, you should write at least one essay of each category, and you should take it to the level of 8 or 9 bands before you claim to have developed mastery in essay writing, isn't it? See, let's compare essays with movies. Okay, irrespective of the heroes or heroines or director, or whether it's an Indian movie or a Pakistani movie. I've never seen a Pakistani movie though, but American movie or French movie, whatever the movie, we can categorize them. There are romantic stories, there are sci-fis. What other categories of movies are there? I said
Action,
action,
thriller,
thriller,
comedy,
comedy. So irrespective of, or some kind of social context, some historical event, Munna Bhai, MBBS,
mythology.
Black
mythology,
comedy.
yeah. So, and all these movies, let us say thriller, they would have some common elements in them. There would be an element of surprise. There would be an element of very, very surprising action, something which you cannot believe in, right? So there are certain fixed milestones in the movies, isn't it? If it is a DDLJ, there would be an Amrish Puri saying that Ja Simran Ja at the end. There will be a Rahul saying that Naam to Suna Hoga types. So there are some fixed milestones, isn't it? Depending on the nature of the movie. Similarly, irrespective of the context of the essay or the domain of the essay, there are some fixed milestones. You are writing an introduction, you are writing the body. When you are writing the body, you are following certain structure. When you are writing conclusion, there is a certain structure. There can be some fixed phrases for them. Again, I'm not saying that you should mug up or you should kind of, uh, what do you call, learned by rote. Although this is one style some people like, and I'm not against it as well, but I'm not advocating that you should try to mug up some essays, right? At the same time, I'm saying that you should learn some standard phrases which you can use in any type of essay, because there are some fixed milestones, and to a certain extent we can game it. We can have a standard structure that we can follow to write any type of essay. And if I give you those essays divided in those categories, if you read them and rewrite them once or twice, you would develop a very strong hand at writing. At least you would have a framework to think. So that's what you should do. All right. Fine. Pretty much in developing the skills, also, you have to follow the same plan, learning the phrases, identify. Again, this is again very, very important. Everybody has a very unique set of mistakes. So knowing where you go wrong is also very important, and writing those mistakes down at one place. So that is again one very, very important thing. You should know where you go wrong. All right. There are certain steps to be followed in writing an essay, which are prompt, plan, produce, and proofread.
So can you show the previous slide?
Hold on, I'm going to send this whole presentation to you, so you would
Okay,
have it.
thanks, sir.
You will have the recording as well. I'm actually, I don't want to go into detail. I'm actually planning to throw you into the swimming pool today without any experience. I am a type of trainer. I would like you to I would like to see you struggling in the pool. All right, but don't worry. If you start drowning, I'll jump with you, and we will start swimming together. So this is the agenda. I know I'm going a little fast, but my whole agenda is to give you an experience of writing with very little information. Okay. So the 4 steps that you should follow are prompt, plan, produce, and proofread. What is the prompt? Prompt is understanding the question. Now, this is the second step is my most favorite step, which is plan. 90% of the people, including me, I would say 99% of the people never plan writing the essay. The moment they write, they read the topic, they straight away start writing it. How many of you agree with me that planning, what do you mean by planning? I never plan it. Is there anyone here who agrees with me that you do not really spend time on planning the essay? You simply, because you think that you have to save time, you can try to skip this step of planning.
Yes, sir.
And some people, including me, I used to find it very difficult to plan, because what do you plan? When I start planning, I actually start writing the essay. So this is one thing which can make a huge difference to your writing. All right, spend 3-4 minutes planning it. Now, what exactly is planning? I'd like to spend 30 seconds on that. Planning is to write a rough draft of words of what is the agenda of each paragraph, what is the introduction, what is the conclusion, not exact words, but a rough draft, like which thoughts are you going to entertain. In the first paragraph, I'm going to give the reason that for personal development, computers are very important. In the second paragraph, I'm going to give the reason that for academic development, computers are very important. In the third paragraph, going to talk about maybe the factor of professional development. So, personal, academic, professional, these are the three paragraphs. I'm not writing the whole paragraph, I'm identifying the milestones. So this is what we call as design thinking, where you're thinking in terms of what should be the design of the essay, not the actual essay. And planning gives you a lot of confidence and a kind of roadmap that you can follow later. So we're going to see this when we go through this part in detail, but at least have a very brief plan. One more point I want to talk about is, don't think about many topics. Like, you don't have a deep idea about the subject. It is very, very fine to just have a superficial idea and just 2 to 3 points about the topic that you are going to write. I mean to say, it is not the depth of knowledge, but the organization of information which is more important. Less stuff organized in a very nice way is enough. And I'm going to give you some 100 essays of this sort, where there is very less stuff organized in a beautiful way, which actually gives you very good marks. So don't ever feel uh, you know uncomfortable, or don't ever feel that you are not prepared if you don't know about lots of subjects. The point is, the fact of the matter is that you should know the organization of the content rather than lot of content. All right. And the last point is proofreading the essay, or reading your essay once before you submit it. It's extremely important that you write it, that you read your essay. So with this, I think we have got a rough framework of what you should write and how you should go about it. I actually want you to give, as I said, the first-hand experience of writing an essay, even if you are not fully prepared, and nobody is fully prepared ever. I mean, my what I'm trying to say is that there is always a scope of improvement, right? So even if you're feeling that no, I don't know what to write, how to write, whatever it is, but whichever phase of the journey you are in, I want you to write an essay whatever way you write, right? Nobody is going to uh, comment on you in terms of बहुत अच्छा ऐसे नहीं है, ऐसा है, वैसा है, whatever it is. Please write an essay on the topic which I'm going to give and submit it in the group, or if you want, submit it individually. I would rather like you to submit it in the group itself, so that everybody gets to read it, irrespective. How does it matter, right? So going to give you a topic. You're going to stay here for 40 minutes today. You're going to write an essay and submit it to me within that time span. So you would have an actual idea of how it feels to write an essay in the exam environment. All right. So here is the topic. I'm also going to paste this topic in the WhatsApp group. Can you all see the topic here in the chat window? I will also paste it in the uh, WhatsApp group, so you would have it there as well. I think I've already, no, I've not pasted it. Yeah, can you see the topic? And I'm going to separately copy those essays there, as Dr. Praj, as you were telling. I'm going to paste those essays separately here. So you would have an easy reference to all these essays. So all of you are going to write this essay in next 40 minutes. And as soon, so you're not going to go anywhere, right? You're supposed to stay here itself. When I ask you to start writing at that time. So 9:30 you will start. From 9:30 to 10:10, and you can submit it. Today, the agenda is simply to write the essay. All right. And then I'm going to evaluate and give marks to you separately. So
Sir, could you explain the topic because I did not understand what do you mean by imported films or TV programs? Is
some people think that watching imported films or TV programs. So imported means like not produced in your own country. So the programs, like for example, if I watch something which is made in Japan, I would call it as imported film or TV program. Is good way to broaden a country's culture. So a country's culture means my own culture. Others feel that it is better to let a country make its own films rather. So yeah, discuss both sides and give your opinion. All right.
okay. Okay.
We are supposed to write in notepad.
You're supposed to, yeah, type it in a notepad. Irrespective of you writing with paper or pencil in your actual test, I want you to type it here so that editing it and correcting it would be easier for you and me. So please type it in a notepad and send it to me. Okay. So there is one more minute in case you have got any questions about it. You can ask, and then sharp 9:30 we will start writing this essay, and I would like you to submit it by 10. In fact, try to do it in 30 minutes and take 10 minutes of grace. So by 10:40, I will accept all replies in 10:10. Don't take more time. I mean, time more than that. I want you to have the real experience of how it is going to be in your actual test. And we are going to discuss in the next session what is the way how you can end up writing in 30 minutes itself. All right, you can start now. And yeah, after 30 minutes or max 40 minutes, you should be done with this. All right, you can write it in a notepad and just paste it here in the WhatsApp window, and we can evaluate it together. All right, so please start writing. I'm here only in case you have any questions, you can ask me and I would be able to answer, but don't ask me how to write the essay. This is the test that you are going to do. But apart from that, if you find any problem with accessing the topic or anything of that sort, please ask questions to me. So all the best to you. You can start it now. So there are around 13 minutes to go, but then if you have completed, you can submit. If you have finished in 30 minutes, you can submit after 3 minutes.
So where to submit?
You can paste it in the group, the WhatsApp group.
Oh. Can I paste in chat window, sir?
No, please don't paste it in chat window because probably I'll not be able to check it here. I'm going to check it tomorrow, not now, because I will not be able to check all of them. So please paste it in the WhatsApp group.